This video, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment and then link that assignment to your class page. This assignment is going to be specifically with using an Office 365 cloud document. I prefer to use PowerPoint for a lot of my activities because I find that it is, one, a little bit easier for the younger kids to do, and two, it's actually really easy to grade. The kids can work right in the browser, and I can show you guys that as well. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to click on assignments. Okay, and then you want to add a new assignment. The great thing about this is you can organize all your assignments in groups. Like you can add a group. So for example, maybe I want to name this place value, and then all of my assignments that relate to place value I can keep here in this drop down menu. So I'm going to just go here. I'm going to go with more options first, because I want to see the whole thing. And I'm going to do place value, and we're just going to do build a number. As you can see, this was a activity I had previously created. That's why it was popping up in my titles. I like to name them this way so that whatever the name of my group is that this is under, it kind of has that first, and then it has the name of the activity. It also allows the students to kind of have an idea, oh, this is going to be practicing place value. Okay, so, and then here you can just type in your basic directions, like if you're going to say use the PowerPoint below to build the number. And then I'm not going to sit here and write it all out, but that kind of gives you an idea of like what you are going to do. Now, I am going to actually, I want it to have they're going to be submitting it a certain way. Now, here's the other great thing. If you need to embed or put in a video, you can record or upload media here. So you're going to see, you can record, you could upload a file, a video if you want to give them more directions. Maybe you want to review the topic. You can embed a video just that way. This is if you are going to upload it, you could select a video file already saved on your computer. If you want to record it right here, you can just click record and you can actually record the video and submit it. I believe there is a 5-minute limit with that, but I could be wrong. But I do know that there is kind of a limit in how it's uploaded. If you want to, you can copy and paste a SaveTube link that the kids can click on, and you can upload an image. So you can kind of add all those things. The image would be just like you do for your regular pages. So if you have an image that you want to add, maybe you want to add an anchor chart to go with this. So you can just click on image, you can upload from your computer. So just like you kind of would do in another, you could say upload image, choose your file, get that from your computer, and you can upload it right then and there. And so you can have some directions at the top of the page that will help. Then you can kind of go down here. You have points if you're going to assign points to it. This is my assignment group, so I know that this is going to stay with place value. Now I can do a couple different things. I can do this as a complete incomplete, so it's just going to basically say when you grade it, you will say they did it or they didn't. If you are doing letter grades, if this is not graded, it won't have submission type. So if I say not graded, you won't actually be able to put in anything to be submitted. So you will have to have something here. So complete, incomplete, if you're not maybe giving them an actual letter grade for the assignment, you want to just see that they're doing it, that can help. Then you're going to go down to submission type. They have a couple different options here. You can do an online submission. If you can do a text entry, this gives them just a text box to write in. Sometimes I might have some problems up there and they can write a response, and I want them to write a response to it, they can. For the second graders, because I really do want them to continue practicing their handwriting and not just typing, and two, also, kind of just seeing what they're doing and seeing their writing, I prefer doing the media recording. I apologize. Well, you can do one of both. You can do a media recording. This is where they will upload a video, so they can show their picture that they created. They can show their work on the image, and then they can read back to you. So that's kind of an option. You also have file uploads, where you can upload an image. So for example, if you've given them 10 math problems and you want to see them actually work those problems out, you might have them do a file upload to where they could upload an image of their work, and you can grade it that way. But that will also take some time in really teaching them how to take a good photo, what a good photo looks like, right? Like I've gotten some where the kids are taking pictures and I see more of them than their work. So that would definitely be something to really practice at the beginning of the school year, to really teach them how to upload an image and what a good upload would look like, so it's not blurry if you're trying to see their work, things like that. For this one, I'm going to actually show you external tool, because an external tool is going to actually embed that tool in there, and this is specifically with trying to upload and do a Office 365 activity. So then I'm going to go here to find, and I can scroll down through here, and some of these are going to be different. I'm in Virginia, so we're going to have some other things available to us and how our district has set it up, but I'm going to use an Office 365 cloud assignment. It will, first time it will ask you to actually link to your OneDrive. You will have to sign in. If my OneDrive is actually connected to Canvas, it's the same logins and everything, so it just automatically connected. And then I just named this, I was using this for Summer Academy, so I just put an 01 in the front, so it would always come right to the front. It would be right at the top. I didn't have to search down. So then I'm going to use a math assignment here. And I said I was doing build a number, so I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to attach that file. So I'm going to let that attach. It'll go through, and then I just click this select again, and everything should be good. You can give them a number of attempts. If you only want them to have, 2 attempts at submitting this, you can do that. You can assign it to everyone. You could assign it to a group. You can click a due date. So if I want to say this is due next Wednesday, but maybe maybe it's due on Wednesday, but I'm not telling them about it until 10 o'clock is math time, and I want them to not be able to access that before our math block. You can set the time so it won't, if the kids click on the link, it'll actually just say that this is not available. It will be available at 10 o'clock. It'll tell them exactly what time it will be available for them. But this has been very helpful for us, because then we don't have the kids trying to go in early and do some of the lessons or the assignments before the actual teaching has taken place. Just make sure you click AM if you wanted an AM time, PM if you wanted a PM time, hit done. Okay, and then you'll see when it's due. Here you go. And then you can save and publish. I always click save and publish, especially if I put an available date, because then I don't have to worry about remembering to go back and publishing it, because if you don't publish it, then they can't access it. So they'll get a different. So now what you can see is now the PowerPoint activity is now embedded right here in their assignment. The great thing is they can do all of this in Canvas. They don't have to download, they don't have to upload, everything saves right here in Canvas. I make a video that shows them how to do this part so that they can refer back to it. I actually would put the video in the lesson at the top, like, hey, if you need a refresher on how to access and submit this assignment, click the video below. And then eventually I took it out once I got the hang of it. Probably I'm going to do how-to videos and just have a place for all of those, so I don't have to always embed the videos in there. It just takes a little bit longer. But what the kids would do is they would edit the presentation. They edit it in the browser. And I teach them how to do all this. And I can show this from a student point of view as well. And then they can work through the assignments here and work through the whole activity. So that is then creating the assignment. Now I want to go back home, because now I want to actually link that into my course. So I'm going to say this is going to be this first week. And if you oops, I did not link that page yet. So we'll just go this way. So I'm going to go to my page. Apologize, I didn't link it yet. And so then here's how I have mine set up, week at a glance. Maybe I want this to be my Tuesday activity. This is like this, again, I'm just making this up to show you guys. So I want this to be my math, and maybe this is I can build a 3-digit number with base 10 blocks. So maybe that's my activity or my learning target for the day, the activity. Now, you can write what you want to. You can, I just tend to name my assignments what I want the kids to see them as. So here is just kind of how I have it set up, independent activity. Where my cursor is, then I'm just going to go to these links. I click on assignments. If you see this is the only assignment I have, I click on it. Boom, it's right there. It's uploaded. It is already linked, and then I just save. So now that link right here will take me right to my activity. So the kids can click on the link, it'll take them right to the activity, and then they can complete the activity. So that is how you create an assignment using Office 365 cloud assignments, and that is how you link it to your page or however you're going to link it. If you have an image and you want to link it to an image, you can do that as well. I hope this was helpful, and come back for more.